Whew, that was harsh. Alright, hey, what is up, everybody? Reefer Man Reviews back with another comic book review for you. Real quickie review. I'm not going into detail on this, but AWA Upshot has done it again. They have a one-shot of the Resistance called Reborns. That is kind of a bridging of what's to come in Volume 2 and what we saw in Volume 1. This is just a kind of words are escaping me right now because I enjoyed this book so much. It is oversized, but it is a $3.99 price, which is awesome. And no, it's not because it's full of ads. No, it's not because it's got previews in the last 20 pages of the book and it's a regular size comic. No, none of that. Comic, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So, you know what I mean? Like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 pages, including a letter from the writer of the Resistance Reborns. And then that's 1 page. And then the other 4 pages are a preview of the Resistance Volume 2, which is coming out in April. But enough with all of that. That means you have this thick chunk. This is like 2 comic books, easily 2 comic books worth. They're, you know, and I've heard some YouTubers and reviewers out there not necessarily putting it down for this, but kind of they weren't into it. They weren't into the large images like this. Like the pages are just a lot of one panel pages or 2 panel pages like this. You know, stuff like this where there's a lot of white noise in the sides and the background. But it worked for me. It works for me because you can really see the fantastic colors of Snakebite Cortez, one of my favorite colorists. C.P. Smith is the artist, and it pops. I mean, this is just freaking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, you know, and the story is told through, what was it, 4 chapters? 5 chapters, maybe? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. 5 chapters, alright. In the 5 chapters, we go through different characters, some new, some we saw, you know, a little bit of in the first volume of the Resistance. We'd see him on a page or a panel or something. I think it was at the end of issue 1 or 2, they said, at the back of this book, they talk about it. Anyway, chapter 1, The Mad. Like I said, I'm not going into the plot on this. I want you to go pick it up. Grab volume 1 of The Resistance. Excellent read. Go check my review out on the channel. I did a review or 2 on that series. If you haven't seen those videos, check it out. Please click like, subscribe, do all that stuff, yada yada. Chapter 2, The Dangerous. Okay, then we got chapter 3, The Hidden. What here? Check this out. I will do this much. I don't believe in showing too much art and stuff from a book because I believe when you're buying a comic book, you're buying for the art as well as the story. And it's not so much for spoilers like, oh, I saw that page, I know what happens, but more of a spoiling of the art. When I open these books, I haven't seen the art yet. I haven't, you know, I don't look at previews often. I'm not reading the preview for issue 1 of volume 2 at the back of this. I flip through the art real quickly just to realize, oh, that's a preview. I didn't pay attention. But anyway, I will show you the chapter title pages. Chapter 1, The Mad. You see it in their eyes. Okay? Chapter 2 was The Dangerous. This book does bring up some interesting questions like, well, who is the dangerous ones, you know? And that's a discussion in itself, man. I could go on for a while about that, but I just want to gush real quick about this. Chapter 3, The Hidden. Loved this short story. You can actually read any of these chapters in any order. There's 5 separate storylines. It's not something that chapter 5 concludes something that started in chapter 1 or 2. Like, it's not about that. Chapter 1 is its own tale, 2, 3. So chapter 3 was The Hidden, and I almost cried in the Hidden chapter 3. I almost it hit me. It was an emotional story, which is cool. I love it. I'm here for that more deeper comic. I don't want to think too hard, but I don't want to sit there and I just with superhero comics lately, it's just like, okay, this guy again, doing this again with like no clear motives. It's just, yeah, whatever. Okay, chapter 4, The Lost. Another really good chapter in this. Really sets up some stuff. That was chapter 4 with The Lost, and The Transcendent is chapter 5. I think chapter 4 was probably the most important in this. Chapter 5 might be as well. That remains to be seen. We're going to really see a lot of these characters pop up in Volume 2 of The Resistance, which comes out in April. I can't wait for it. I'm going to have to call my comic store because they didn't hold a copy of Erratic or Bite Sized. Neither of those books, which I believe both have number 1s come out already. Anyway, that's beside my point here. Here's the cover. This book so nice. I bought it twice. There was 2 covers and there was only 1 copy of one of the covers, so I grabbed them both because why the hell not? Alright, had some technical difficulties, but yeah, like I said, that's all I've got to say about that. Resistance, Reborns, excellent, good book. Go check it out. Yeah, that is all. I hope you all have a great day and everything. This is Reefer Man Reviews. Make sure you click like and subscribe to this. And